What is good, everybody? Slater for Alligator here, bring you yet another ORAS Wi-Fi battle, number 2. And you can see we're going against CipherBlocka. And his YouTube and his Twitter will be in the link below. Definitely give him a check out, you know what I'm saying? Check out his channel. He has a lot of good content. He's relatively new to the scene. Obviously, I'm newer, but he's relatively new to the scene. But definitely check out his content. He has some good content on there. And if you like what you see, obviously subscribe to him and subscribe to me. I definitely will be, like I said in the video before, getting the capture card soon. So y'all just bear with me. But without any further ado, we are going to see what we are respectively bringing. He has, well, I'll start with my team first. If you saw the battle that I had with Classic Cat, which if you didn't, it's definitely on my channel, so check it out. It was pretty good. You will know what type of Greninja this is if you saw that battle though. So I'm bringing that Greninja. I'm bringing Spiritomb, which is my favorite ghost type. I am bringing Mr. Mime, which everyone thinks is terrible, but I love Mr. Mime, frankly. I am bringing the Porygon 2 Eviolite, obviously. I'm bringing my Choice Bandit Fearow. I love Fearow. And I am bringing the Mega Steelix. Looking at his team, he has the Porygon 2. He has the Sharpedo, and looking at his team, I figured Sharpedo would be his Mega if he had one. So he's bringing the Sharpedo. He's bringing Hydreigon. He's bringing Togekiss. He is bringing Infernape and a Greninja of his own. So without further ado, let's get right into this battle. Oops, you see my finger? There we go. Let's get right into this battle. All right. Cypher B is issuing a challenge, and he comes out with his Greninja. I send out my Snake Eyes, which is my Greninja as well. I win the speed tie, so I set up my Toxic Spikes, which turns me into a poison type, which actually did me some good, obviously, because U-turn would have really hit Greninja really hard because Greninja is part dark type. So if I hadn't changed to poison type before then, that definitely would have been a even harder hit. It would still hurt because it was a critical hit, but it was not very effective. So he sends out his Jawbone. I'm not really trying to deal with this Sharpedo, even though it's poisoned. I'm not really trying to deal with this Sharpedo. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out. Fortunately, I don't have U-turn on this Greninja, so I'm going to have to hard switch out. Weirdly, I hard switch out to my Steelix. Obviously, he uses Protect to get his speed boost up, but it fails because I'm not trying to attack him right now. So he goes ahead and he Mega Evolves. Now, it's kind of crazy for me to stay in here because I am weak to water, because I am part ground type. But I decide, since you're going to Mega Evolve, so am I. So I go ahead and I Mega Evolve as well. Looking beautiful as always. I love Mega Steelix. So he goes ahead and opts for the Waterfall, obviously, because it is super effective. It does nothing. I go ahead and I decide I'm going to set up a substitute. And he's hurt some more by that poison. Obviously, he's going to use Waterfall again and try to break that sub, which is fine because I don't take any damage because the substitute takes damage for me, but the sub does fade. However, there was only one reason I put up a substitute, and that was so I can set up my Stealth Rocks without fear of being hurt. So now I have Toxic Spikes, and Stealth Rocks up on his side of the field. So I decide now's a good time to switch out because I'm not trying to get hurt. So I go for Nogitsune. Nogitsune is my Spiritomb. Nogitsune. I don't know if anybody... Well, anyway, that's besides the point. I'm not going to go into things like that. But anyway, you can see he's hurt by the Rocky Helmet. And I'm going to go ahead and Sucker Punch to go ahead and get rid of him because I knew he was going to attack again. So That's one Pokemon on his field, side of the field down, and it's his Mega. So I am feeling pretty good right now. Pretty good right